Okay, you guys. So today is day 3 of 30 days of spiritual bliss, and I'm gonna keep this one kind of short. Basically, what we're gonna be talking about today is don't believe in consequences, but do believe in synchronicity of the universe. Hey Joshua, how are you doing today? So I guess what I'll do, hi Marianne, how are you? Alexis, nice to see you guys. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead for those that are, as you guys are coming in, there's a lot of people just kind of rolling in right now. Good morning, sweetheart, miss you. So just kind of let a couple of people roll in real quick and then we'll start. Miss you too, sweetie. Hope everything's going well for you guys this morning. And if you guys haven't watched the other videos, make sure that you kind of keep track of what's going on. I'm doing 30 days to spiritual bliss. And so each day what I'm going to be doing is talking about a different topic that's going to help you enhance yourself spiritually. Not religiously, but spiritually. So no matter what your religion is, it doesn't really matter what your religion is. You can literally take some of these principles, apply it to your life, and help yourself become more peaceful, more in tune, more connected with the universe, more connected to God. So let's get started. Okay, so today's topic is don't believe in consequences, but do believe in the synchronicity of the universe. So when things work out, it's the universe saying, hey, I have your back. It's kind of like a gift. So basically, a lot of times we overlook things that are just coincidental. It's something that, just kind of works out accidentally. And it's interesting because I've found that a lot of times when I'm really thinking about something pretty heavily, I'll say, I really do need, blah, blah, blah. And then the next thing, all of a sudden, something ends up working out. So basically, I was, with my book and everything, I was, got a little bit of hoarseness today. I was thinking, I really do need somebody to help me with getting this prepared to put on Kindle and Nook and stuff like that. And I really need somebody who has the skills to be able to do this, because I just don't have the time to go over and check every single little thing. And next thing I know, I get a customer who walks in and says, my husband's an editor and he's retired and he would love to take on some of this. And so it just worked out, and it didn't cost me anything, so because we did some trade. So how is it that kind of thing works out? It's like the universe saying, hey, you know what, Michelle, I'm here to support you in your venture and putting out this information into the world and helping people. So I have your back. So how many times has this happened to you that you just overlooked and you've just kind of you're like, wow, that's a coincidence. That's interesting. I was just talking about that the other day. I was just telling a friend of mine that I needed this. That's really odd. I was looking for somebody. I was just having this conversation. I was looking for somebody that did this very specific thing, and boom, you show up. It's interesting how these kind of things end up happening. So don't necessarily think, because there's no such thing as coincidence, okay? It's the synchronicity of the universe literally saying, I have your back. So I get a lot of people, though, that say to me sometimes that they don't get those kind of, hi Veronica, how are you doing? That they don't get those kind of coincidences. I think everybody does. We just don't pay attention to it. You're not really watching the things that are happening on a daily basis that ends up just working out. And how does that always end up happening? I was talking to one of my clients the other day, and she was talking to me about a specific thing that she was having problems with, and she started stressing, and I said, well, stop with the stressing. We don't want any negative emotions. What we want to do is channel some positive emotions, and let's just hold on to the things that you're super happy about. Think about those, and then just put it out into the universe what it is you want, and just believe that it's all going to work out. Well, the next thing she knows, she ends up getting a call that somehow or another something was processed wrong, and she's going to get this huge refund, and then something else, and she ended up finding out that she was going to get a big bonus. And so everything that she thought was going to be a problem ended up working its way out. And it was like the universe saying, let me give you something, let me help you. How many times has this happened to you guys, you know, where those things ended up happening to you? So you want to really like focus on the belief of knowing that everything's going to be okay. Believe in the synchronicity of the universe. Believe that everything is going to be okay. You've got to stay in that positive mode and know that things are going to work out. It's when you focus on the things that aren't working out or that won't work out that they end up showing up in your life. Like, how many times have you said, oh, I just know that I'm going to get fired, and then you get fired? Or you say, oh, I know that I know that this girl is going to do this and blah, 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 and then it ends up happening. I just know he's going to break up with me, and he does. How many times have you actually said those things to yourself and it ends up happening? So if it works in a negative way, it also works in a positive way. So if you just wake up in the morning and you say to yourself, you know, I'm going to have a really good day. I'm really going to have a good day today. So you say to yourself, today's going to be an amazing day, and you believe that the universe is going to provide for you, and you believe that everything's going to be good, and you wake up with that really happy, you know, like a little pep in your step, you know, and you end up finding out that the day goes really, really well. So when you put negative energy out there and you put negative thoughts out there, it just kind of runs to you. And if you put positive thoughts out there, it runs to you as well. But you guys have heard this, the law of attraction. I'm sure you've heard it a billion times. We're talking a little bit more about the synchronicity of the universe, but the reason I brought this up was because I have people that say to me that nothing ever works out. Well, that's because you don't have like a sense of purpose. You don't have that desire for something. You don't have something that is driving you that you want to work towards. The biggest problem that I find is that most people don't know what they want. So how's the universe going to just start handing you stuff if you don't know what you want? So you've got to kind of figure out those little things and start with something small, just something simple, and start working towards knowing, and stay close to your heart. What is it that you really feel that you desire? Maybe it's to have some extra free time and make a little bit more money. And hello, Lori, how are you? Maybe it's to be able to, be a stay-at-home mom, or maybe it's to have an extra income on the side that you can, so you can stay at home with your kids. Or maybe it's to retire early, or maybe it's to start your own business, or maybe it's to be able to have some time to work out. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be extravagant. You don't have to make it into something big, but if it's something you desire, something you really want, if you just believe in the universe actually telling you and helping you and being there to support you, you're going to end up finding out that everything ends up working out. So the topic again is, don't believe in coincidences. Don't just go, oh wow, that's just a coincidence. That's kind of weird. You don't want to do that. You want to believe in the synchronicity of the universe. And when things work out, it's the universe saying that it has your back. Awesome, Lori. Nice to hear from you. And just remember that everything will work out. Now, I don't have a whole lot of time today, and this is not going to be, like some of these videos have been a little bit longer and a little bit longer chat. Unless anybody has any questions or something that you want to throw up, go ahead and watch the replay. This was just really kind of a simple little, pointer that, and some of these topics will be longer, and I will kind of go into them a little bit more. I'm trying to figure out how I can do like a live meditation, because one of the topics is going to be meditation. So I was kind of trying a couple of different things, but until then, I'm going to post a meditation video that's 5 minutes, and I want you guys to go ahead and start putting meditation into your practice. Because when you meditate, you'll start noticing the synchronicity of the universe actually working towards you, because you'll start clearing your mind and you'll start living a little bit more purposeful. You'll know what it is that you desire because your mind will be clear. So not too much shortly after I finish up with this video, I'm gonna post on my page a 5-minute YouTube video that on meditation, and if you just do it every day, it's something really simple, nothing really complicated. It is guided. It helps you with clearing your mind, and if you just do something like that every day, take some time for self-care, you guys. And remember, the universe is on your side. Just stay focused, believe that the universe is on your side, and everything will always work out for you. So, like again, I said this is short, so you know what I want you guys to do. If you're just logging on, just watch the replay. Anyway, it was awesome seeing you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.